Okay, let's talk about long division of numbers without using calculator or any computer device. Okay, all right. So 7 divided by 2. This is what it means, 7 over 2. Now, how do you divide that? Now, we always write or draw something like this. Okay, and then what we do, this is the numerator. 7 is the numerator. Okay, so we write the numerator in the diagram. Okay, and then the denominator in the what, or outside the what, the diagram. Okay, the numerator, you can call it the dividend. This one outside the denominator, the numerator is called the dividend, the denominator is called the divisor. Okay, so what we are going to write here as the answer is called the quotient, and if there's any remainder, then alright. So what we'll do is this: we'll use this one inside the diagram to divide the one outside the diagram. Now 7 divided by 2, 7 divided by 2 means how many times will 2 appear in 7? Okay, see how we do it. How many times will 2 appear? This 1 plus another 1 plus another 1. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, 6 is not up to 7, so let's put another 1. And when we put another one, it was 8. Okay, and 8 is more than the 7, so we are going to remove 1. We are now talking about 8, number less than 7 or 7. So it means that 2 will appear in 7. How many times? 1, 2, 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. So since it is 3 times, it's going to appear. We are going to the up here, okay, where we are writing the answer, to write what? 3. Okay, now we write 3. After writing the 3, the next thing we'll do, immediately we are going to use the 3 to multiply the 2, this one outside here. So 3 times 2 is what? 6. And we're going to write 6 in the diagram. Okay, 6. And then we'll now minus. Alright, so when you minus, 7 minus 6 is 1, I think. Okay, 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay, so the division continues. So now 1 divided by 2. Okay, 1 divided by 2 means how many times will 2 appear in 1? Haha, of course it is not possible. Okay, because 2 is greater than what? 1. So since it is not possible, and anytime it is not possible in your division, what you do is to add a decimal point here on top here where you're writing the answer. Since the number cannot divide the numerator, okay, you put a decimal point. And when you put a decimal point, that will also attract a 0 to be added to that one, to that number. So since I put a decimal point here, I will add a 0 to what? This number. That is the rule. Are you getting it? Anywhere you go, that is the rule. And now this number has become what? 10. Okay, so we continue. So 10 divided by 2. 10 divided by 2 means how many times will 2 appear in 10? Let's see. 2, one of the 2 plus another one, which is plus another one. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. It's not up to 10. Okay, plus another 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus this is 8. Plus 2 again is 10. So this is how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 will appear in 10 5 times. Okay, so we immediately go here and then write what? 5 here. Okay, now anytime you write the number here, anytime you write this number here, use it to multiply this number outside here immediately. Okay, so 5 times 2 is what? 10. So you are still going to write the what? 10. Okay, and then you minus. Alright, so when we minus, yeah, 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is what? 0. So at this point, there's nothing to divide again. So we'll say, therefore, that 7 divided by 2 is equal to what? 3 point what 5. That is the answer. What about when you have something like this, 19 divided by 3? This means 19 all over what 3. How can you do that? Okay, so the as we do for the other one, you draw a line, a diagram like this. Put the one on top, okay, inside the diagram, which is 19. Then the denominator outside. Now you now say that how many times is 3 going to appear in what 19? How many times is 3 going to appear in 19? So you write 3 plus 3 is 6, plus another 3 is 9, plus another 3 is 12, plus another 3 is 15, plus another 3 is 18, plus another 3 is 21. Okay, and what you are looking for is 19. So since 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, how many 3? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 3 is giving you 21, and we don't need 21. What we need is 19. So it means you are going to take off 1. Okay, so when we take off 1, it will be how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6, and 6 is giving you 18. Okay, since it's giving you 18, it means that 3 will be going into, or 3 can go into 19. How many times? 6 times. Okay, that's the meaning. That means that 3 will go into 19 6 times. So you write 6 here. Okay, and then immediately I told you that you have to multiply this 6 to what 3. So 6 times 3 is what 18. So you write down what 18 here, and then you minus. Okay, now when you minus, what are you going to get? 9 minus this is what 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, so you have 1. Now you say 1 divided by 3. How many times will 3 appear in 1? It's not possible. So since it is not possible, you do what? You put a decimal point, okay, and then add what? 0. That is the rule. Add 0. When you add 0, it is not 10. Now you say how many times will 3 appear in 10? How many times will 3 appear in 10? Let's say 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. Okay, plus another 3 is more than. So we'll take off 1. Okay, so it means 3 will appear into 3 will appear 3 times in 10. So you write down what? 3. And then immediately you say 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so you write down 9, and then you minus again. 10 minus 9 is 1. Okay, so 1 cannot divide 3. So you cannot add another point again, because you have written the first point. So if you have written the first point, because this one cannot, okay, because 3 cannot appear in 1. So since you have written the first decimal point, you cannot write another decimal point again. It's not mathematics. So what you'll be doing is to add a 0 to that number. Okay, so add a 0 to that number. So and it is 10. So when it is 10, you do the same thing. How many times will 3 appear in 10? Is 3 times. Okay, from what we did, 3 3 3. Okay, so it's still 3. So you're going to write what? 3. Yeah. Okay, so immediately you times 3 times 3 is what? 9. So you write down 9. Okay, and you minus again, and you are seeing that, okay, this will give you 1. 10 minus 9 is going to give you 1, and then 1 divided by 3, it cannot, it's still impossible. So you will not also put a decimal point. I told you have put it before, so you not put it again. So you'll be only adding your 0 to that number, and it is 10. So how many times will 3 appear in 10? It's still 3 times. Okay, so you say 3 times 3 is 9 again, and then you minus. When you minus, it's still going to give you what? 1. Okay, so you are seeing that it's giving you a repeated value, a repeated number. So since it cannot, what you are going to be doing is this: you continue to divide until you have up to 4 decimal places. That is the standard. When you have up to 4 decimal places, you can stop. Otherwise, you will be getting the same answer. Okay, till infinity. Are you getting it? So when you get up to 4 decimal places, okay, this is 1, 2, 3. Usually 3 decimal places we have gotten. So, but when you get up to 4 decimal places, it's okay. Okay, so you add another 0 again. Okay, and then 10 divided by 3 is still going to be what? 3. And 3 times 3 is still going to give you what? 9. Okay, it's going to give you 9. And then when you minus, it's still going to give you what? 1. Okay, are you seeing it? So you add 0 again. So it's continuous. So but when you get up to 4 decimal places, you can say that 19 divided by 3 is equal to what? 6.3333. At least it's okay. Are you getting it? So that is the answer.